Hello, good morning, students. Today we will keep continued exercise 8.1, question 6, question 6 and 7 we will do today. First, see the figure diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle AC in figure so that means prove that it's bisect angle C also. If any diagonal bisect angle A, then it also bisect angle C. And another result we have proved ABCD is a rhombus. This is also we have proved. Okay. Now draw the figure in your notebook. First ABCD parallelogram, and we have proved it is rhombus. AC is the diagonal you can see in figure. Okay. Now solution. Given diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisect angle A. You can see diagonal AC bisect angle A. There are symbol in figure, small angle and then small angle. Though both the small angles are equal, it means it bisect. Okay. And second, we have proved ABCD is a rhombus. It is given parallelogram, but we have proved it rhombus. Now proof. In triangle ADC, if we draw AC diagonal, then two triangles are formed, ADC and ABC. Okay, two triangles are formed. When we draw diagonal, then parallelogram divides into two congruent triangle. So take first in triangle ADC and triangle CBA. In place of CBA, we can write ABC and ADC. Okay. AD equal to CB. See in figure. AD equal to CB. It is opposite sides of parallelogram. Okay. And AC equal to AC. Any diagonal equal with each other. AC, CA, both are equal. And it is common. Okay. DC equal to AB, opposite sides of parallelogram ABCD. DC equal to AB. Therefore, triangle ADC congruent triangle CBA. In place of CBA, we can write ABC. Both the triangle are congruent. Which rule? SSS means side 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 congruence rule. Then CPCT. CPCT means one of the result we will obtain, that is we have proved angle ACD equal to angle CAB. Both the angles are equal, corresponding part of congruent triangle. And another result we have obtained, angle DAC equal to angles BCA. It is also CPCT. But we have given angle CAB equal to angle DAC. It is given. Okay. Therefore, angle ACD equal to angle BCA. In place of CAB, we can write BCA. It means if two angles are equal, small two angles are equal, then we can say that AC diagonal bisects angle C also. Okay, at the A it is given, but at the C vertex we can also prove this result. It is also bisect angle C makes two small angle at C vertices. So first result is proved. Now second result. From above, angle ACD equal to angle CAD. Okay, it is given in. Therefore AD equal to CD. Why AD equal to CD? Opposites side to equal angles of a triangle are equal. Okay, AD equal to CD. And first we have proved AB equal to BC, BC equal to CD, and now CD equal to AD, AD in place of DA. So it is given us ABCD is parallelogram. The symbol is parallelogram to standing line, and GM means parallelogram. Parallelogram is given. We have, but what we have proved now, AB equal to BC, BC equal to CD, CD equal to AD. Okay, and now we know that the all the four sides of parallelogram are equal. Then it is rhombus. Now therefore, we can say that ABCD quadrilateral is rhombus. In this way, we can prove this result. Okay? Any doubt? Any question? You can tell me. Now, we will start question 7. We can see in figure 6 and 7 we are going to solve today. 6 is completed. Now, question 7. ABCD is a rhombus. It is given. Show that means prove that. Diagonal AC bisects angle A and as well as angle C. Another diagonal BD bisect angle B as well as angle D. Both the diagonal bisect their vertices. That we have proved. Okay? Now draw the figure in your notebook. ABCD rhombus. You have draw rhombus. Rhombus means all the four sides are equal, but we don't draw squares. Square is special types of quadrilateral, or square is also rhombus. Okay, because its four sides are also equal. But what is the difference? All the four angles of a square is right angle, 90 degree. This is only difference. Okay, now solution. Given ABCD is a rhombus. To prove what we have proved, diagonal AC bisects angle A and angle C as well as means and angle C. Second result, diagonal BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Both the result we have proved. Now see the proof. First, understand figure very interesting. It is first understand figure very well, then we can prove. Okay, ABCD is a rhombus. Rhombus means AD equal to CD. Adjacent sides are equal, or the four sides are equals means adjacent side are also equal. Angle DAC equal to angle DCA. Okay, opposite sides of triangle are also opposite angles are also equal. If two sides are equal, then opposite angles are equal. Both the angles are equal. Give it first number result. Now also AD parallel BC. See, both the opposite sides are equal and parallel. And transversal AC intersect them. So which internal angle are formed? Angle DAC and angle BCA are internal angle. So internal angle formed by the triangle are also equal. Okay, so DAC equal to BCA, give its second number result. Okay, okay, now from 1 and 2, we can say that angle DCA equal to angle BCA. These two angles are equal. Then we can say that AC bisects angle C. So we have proved here only for the vertex is C. Now another vertex is A. So again ABCD is a rhombus, AB equal to BC, angle ACB equal to angle BAC. Okay, angle opposite to equal sides are equal. This is result number 3. Okay, also AB parallel, DC and transversal AC intersect them. Therefore angle DAC equal to angle ACB. These two angles are equal. Now from the result 3 and 4, angle BAC equal to angle DAC. See, in between both are A. It means at the angle A, it bisect given diagonal. Okay, that means AC bisect angle A. So we have proved only one result at the vertices angle A and angle C. Another result we can prove by same processing. Similarly, one above we can prove that BD bisects angle B as well as angle D. Okay, here we can prove only one situation by the drawing only one diagonal AC. Now you can do another diagonal BD and you can prove this result also. Okay, now